Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hi, guys. How are we all doing today? I hope we are doing great. I hope your Tuesday is going well. I hope if you're working that it's not too worky or too crazy. I hope that your Monday and the beginning of your week was good. Hope that everything started out on the right foot, as they say. We did get our AC fixed yesterday. Yay! So the house is definitely much more comfortable. We are going to try kind of a new thing though. We'll see how this works. We'll see if we can not have the AC sounds when it kicks on because it's pretty loud. Sometimes it isn't, and the sound suppression settings that I have will catch it, but only sometimes. It's very weird to me. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. We want to get started with some games and do some of the fun stuff. We are going to do continue our Dungeon Siege 2 adventures, and then we will probably do the Phasmo weekly challenge. At least that's the plan. And who knows, something might change, but that's the plan. So let's get into it. And of course, because of the screen insists on being small for a minute. Now, what did everybody do with the rest of their Sunday? Or maybe the better question is, what did everyone do with their Monday, besides possibly working? Anyone do anything special? Anyone do anything unique, different, interesting? We definitely have to sell some stuff. And the thing is this way. What did anybody do yesterday? Yesterday was a work day for me.
You have done more than you know.
And I was pretty happy. I actually got quite a bit done. I don't think she needs those, but we'll see anyway. And like, I am sure that by saying this I will probably jinx it, but this is the first time in a while that I haven't been just like buried in stuff and needing to like just catch up, or not even catch up, just to do the things that like my weekly stuff, and just sitting there like I don't even know if I have the time to do all of my normal the things that I have to do every week. And which is really kind of amazing because there's a couple of hats that I wear for my job that frankly I probably shouldn't have to wear, but that's neither here nor there. They are hats that I wear, they're parts of the job that I do, and they're parts of the job that I took on because somebody needed to, and so I did. We don't want those. And it is what it is. They're now part of what I consider part of my job. So we just go with it isn't the right word. Anyway, so it's the first time in a really long time where I'm kind of caught up and I'm actually able to be ahead, which, yeah, has not happened in a long time. So that's been really nice. And hopefully I can keep it that way. So, yeah. And it looks like, well, you don't specifically, but we're just gonna drop them in here because that's the person I'm in. I can fix it in a minute. I thought you would need a whole bunch of health potions too. I really wish that there was a way to like shift click or something and it would ask you how many you want. Huh, let's try it. Nope. Or like control click? Oh, I can do that with control click. That's so much faster. How come nobody told me this? The game didn't tell me. Learn something new every single day. Even if it's about your dumb video game. I'm even gonna write that one down so that I can't forget it next week. Because I might. Too bad you can't do it with this way. But at least there's one way we can do it. Oh, we didn't look at these. 17, 16, right? That one we've kind of been hanging on to just because we're hanging on to it. I don't really... There we go. Much better. Okay. Now that everybody's bags are all situated and stuff, let's go adventuring. The main reason that we are here. Let's make sure everybody is together in one place, because they're not. And we are in Snowbrook Valley. Let's go. Alright, so that's to Brookhaven. That's to the Azurite Burial Grounds. We need to go to Brookhaven. But we got a bunch of buggies. Buggies, buggies, buggies. And some wolf guys. So, deal with all of these first. Now we can figure out where to go. Alright, so I do want to look back here because it's gap in the map, and we know that I love to fill the map gaps. Map gaps. Still pretty sure we're going to have to get down there at some point. It looks like it, doesn't it? There are a lot of funky gaps in this map, I can tell you that. Alright. But we need to go up this way. Here are some bugs. More bugs. Oh, and those big guys. The Snow Varith Barbarians. Come on. Go down, you. And nobody fell asleep on the job either that time. Okay, I am a little low on mana. I'm not the only one, so we might as well take a little bit of mana. Oh, here's some more buggies. Buggies. We'll talk about it more later when we do the Phasmo stuff. However, for anyone who hasn't been into somebody's Phasmo stream today, Kinetic did put out a release of whatever notification today that Grafton's new map will, or the rework of the Grafton Farmhouse map will be out, I think, next week. And there's some preview days coming up. I want to say they're like Thursday and Friday. And they also showed pictures of the new map that they're going to put out at some point this year, which looks really cool. Like I said, we'll talk about it a little bit more. I'm not going to pull up the thing and read it all. There's tons of partners and larger creators than I who are doing that all day, so we can talk about it a little bit more when we switch over to Phasmo later. I am kind of excited. I want to see what the rework is really going to look like, and the new map looks pretty cool, so I hope that it isn't finished yet, so the pictures and the concept art, I should say, that we saw are probably not the final, or that they're showing are not the final release. But I thought it looked really neat. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and then there's one more guy hiding up here. Take a look at our trusty dusty map. Oh, and there was another baddie hiding over there. Hiding by the flag. We're playing Capture the Flag today now. Guys, I think we got the flag. I think it might be ours. No, you don't agree? Well, I think you're outnumbered, or outgunned, or out somethinged. Oh, there's remnants of something over here. Wonder what it is. This, so like part of it looks like a cart. I'm all pointing with my hand and y'all can't see me. Maybe one day. I do have a webcam. I could set it up. But I just am not quite ready. I would rather set it up for puppy camness. And we do have our sidekick pup. Wesley is in here doing his words. Words are hard. Maybe Wesley, you should do the talking. Doing his sidekick, emotional support, assistant, plot armor, whatever duties. We almost forgot these barrels. I'm glad we accidentally spun around a little bit. Even if we're being weird about going and collecting this stuff. There we go. Alright, well I guess we crossed the bridge. Let's not fall off the bridge. That seems like a place not to go. Oh, and Lothar leveled up his stuff. Well, after we're out of this battle, we'll have to update his skills. Speaking of dogs, well, let's whack some of these guys first. Oh, but I'm out of mana. Maybe we should fix that. The little dogs got baths this morning, much to their unhappiness. They are not fans. Truth be told, Apollo's not a fan either, but he loves the water. Like, put him near a lake, put him in the pool. He is just, he will bite the water, chomp the waves, splash around, play around, do all the things. Eat so much pond water or lake water that he barfs. Yeah, all the stuff. Happiest dog in the universe. Put him in the tub. If you get him into the idea of biting the water and playing, then he's so involved that, we still have the same outcome, and then he's a mess all over the place. But he hates baths, so it would be funny if it turns out that Wesley really likes water. But they did get baths this morning. Our other little dog, Buttercup, has allergies, so she's kind of itchy right now. I'm sure there's something growing in our backyard that has just caused her to be really uncomfortable. And so baths help that. We're probably also going to have to get her anti-itch shot, as long as she can safely get it with all of her heart stuff that she now has. And so yeah, they get baths. I just use like our kitchen sink. It's got one of those like extendable nozzles on the faucet, so I have decent control over like where the water is going and all of that sort of stuff. I don't have to use a cup for everything anyway to pour water on them. And at this point, Buttercup is she doesn't like them, but she's sort of used to it. She tolerates it anyway. Where Wesley, still not so much. So he was immediately trying to get out of the sink, I was soaked basically head to toe in water and dog soap. Because the best way to keep him in the sink was for me to basically lean against him and stick his head in my... And for me to be the barrier kind of a thing, so I ended up probably with just as much soap as he did. According to the map, there is somewhere to go over here. It's up here. And generally when we go off the path, we just find more bad guys, like right now. But sometimes we find some cool stuff. Oh, like a cave. Alright, well, into the cave we go. Let's find out if it's got anything good. Oh, and Tear, whatever, she also leveled up. We'll have to look at her stuff too. Why is it that sometimes no one is interested in the tank at all? Like, that's literally their purpose, and no one seems to be interested in them. Right, let's upgrade her stuff here real quick. Power recovery rate. Let's up that. That sounds like a good one. And make sure that we've just found everything. It looks like we have, although there's a big hole right here. It's a very square hole. That looks like somewhere we can go. So, is there a button or a lever? I'm not seeing anything. And while it sort of seems to think we can get up there, it doesn't actually look like we can. It also won't let me, like, fall into the hole. Silly game, not letting me fall in holes. So, I guess we move on. Maybe we'll come back. Maybe we'll find the thing. Oh, here's a tower. So let's go in the tower, see after we kill the bug. Oh, there's another bug. Well, he's gone now. We are pretty much averaging about 1 to 2 hits to take out the bugs. We're just going up into outer space. Yeah. There's nothing here, just outer space, just the sky. That's super what it looked like. Probably be what it looks like going down, too. Yep. Yep. Totally was. Oh, and here are some more of these things. They look like the Demigorgons or whatever from Ghostbusters. Alright, I want to look at, let's see, is that the one she just got? Lesser Frost Beam. Encase. Why not? Healing Rain. Wrath of Ice. Did she not pick it up? Did somebody else pick it up? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out in a minute. We have bigger things going on. Okay, now, after I pushed all the buttons, because it takes all the buttons to get there. It super does. Just cuz. Right, so she cannot use that one yet. That is one that we are definitely changing to as soon as she can. Nature Magic level 31. We're almost there. We are almost there. The potion is right in front of you. Why won't you pick it up? Thank you. Man, they just made a mess of this area, didn't they? And just stuff everywhere. Okay, let's see. Azurite Burial Grounds, Northbrook North Haven, Servants Entrance, and the Snowbrook Main Gate. Well, if we're at the main gate, I think Snowbrook is not doing well. Now we've got wolves. Everything looks kind of destroyed. I think they might be in trouble, folks. I think they just might be in trouble. Come on, baddies. We are just over it. Okay, everybody else that didn't already upgrade their stuff or hit a new skill point. So let's see. Dodge 5. We just haven't worked on any of these. I was just curious. I do like the idea of just upping her critical shot, though. No, let's put a point into curse spells. Why not? Let's see, Corrosive Eruption. What are we using now? We are using Flame Nexus. I think we're just going to keep Flame Nexus, honestly. I like Flame Nexus when we remember to use it, because we never remember to use those. We never do. We constantly forget. Okay, so we have to go down the other path. Because clearly, this is not the way. Somebody got mad and blew up the bridge. Probably somebody throwing a temper tantrum over something and, you know, too much dynamite. Whatever the reasoning is. Right, we picked up all the stuff. Even with everybody complaining that they don't have room for it in their inventory. I was just about to say, wow, there's nothing up here that's, like, coming after us. What the heck? I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. I find that sometimes with this game I can't see where my pointer is. Which is kind of a problem considering it's a point and click game. Alrighty. Looks like there should be something over this way worth looking at. Well, there's definitely a bunch of bad guys over here, so usually that implies that there's something over here. That is probably the something interesting that we were seeing on the map. Alright. Here we go. And there's just one bombardier. Oh, he's summoning wolves. So, while there is just one bombardier, there's 480 million wolves. Okay, so far there's only been like 5, but still. Might as well be 480 million. Okay, everybody ran over there, but it looks like nobody's in combat, so I think they should all just come back over here. Come on, guys. I bet that this is the way into that other one. Alright, we're missing guys. Everybody needs to be on the elevator. What do you all see? Come here. Thank you. Get all the stuffy stuff and thingy things. Oh, and here's... oh, and one of these. Yep, our powers are already... oh, that's a tongue twister. Fully charged. I do see the button. Was there a button in the other one? I don't think there was. A secret area has just been found. With a chest, we always like chests. Chests are great. And some armor. Oh, and another button. We found another secret area. But I don't see it. So we must have to come out of here and go up. It's back in here. There's more armor. And we'll take the money, thank you. Right, do we want to see where the other one takes us, or do we want to just trust that we're probably right and we'll just get back on this one? Let's see. I'm pretty sure that we are right and that the other elevator goes to that cave that we were in before. And yep, we were right. This is the cave that we were totally in before. You know, what's the saying? Trust but verify? I know it's supposed to be for, like, you know, people who tell you information or whatever, but I think it applies. Okay, so that's basically everything in that area. Guess let's go on to some more exploring, because there seems to be a big open space the other direction too. Ooh, ultra close up. Yeah, you always know you're heading somewhere in the right direction when the baddies come back after you. There is another bridge over there. Let's see if it goes anywhere. Okay. Ah. Hate it when it... Sometimes the camera angle just has you facing the ground anyway. Oh, it's a cave, not a bridge. But I really hate it when it makes you, like, literally stare at the floor. Oh, and now there's big... What are they? What would we call those? What do they look like? And here I am too busy wondering what the new creatures look like. They call them murky flaypicks. Well, we'll just go with that. I can seriously not find a comfortable spot. Well, somebody pick it up. Thank you. Not find a comfortable spot with my chair today. Oh, helps if you have the right character selected. We clearly need to teleport and sell some stuff.
You have done more than you know. This chant has taught me about the...
Alright, you can go, so can you, and you, and you. What is this new spell? Punishing Fire. This curse burns enemies from within, increasing the damage they deal with weapons, but punishing them when they harm others. Should I get more? More melee and range damage, but it returns 69% of the melee and range damage dealt back to them. I don't know that we're ever going to use that one. But we'll hang on to it anyway. You can go, you can go. Number 12. Yep. Wait. No, it requires combat magic. Alright, so yes, those definitely can go. Ooh, purpley ones. We like the purpley ones because they're purple. That's really the main reason. And they usually have some pretty good stuff on them. Those were just too low of an armor level. Alright, you go, you. You can also go. Yeah, those go. I was reading too fast. Alright, now let's use our button that we just learned. You are good on health, you're good on health, you need a couple of these. You're good on pretty much all of it, but we'll give you a couple more of those. Alright, out the door we go. Alright, is everybody here? Looks like everybody's here, which means we can actually go on. Because half the time I hit the teleporter spell and like the other two are still hanging out in the shop or something. The sound effect of the falling ice crystals, I think, is neat. It's just, like, I don't know if it sounds exactly like falling ice crystals as far as I'm concerned. And we didn't switch our spell. It's not very helpful to be summoning portals everywhere. At least not in combat. Come on, big guy. Go down, will ya? Come on. This guy just does not want to go. He's just holding on for dear life. Oh, and here's a couple more. Oh, and they're summoning things. Stop summoning things. I know that's kind of hypocritical. We summon things too, but still. Alright, let's take out this guy, and then we have to decide between door number 1 and door number 2. Alright, which way are we going? Right or left? Which way do we want to go? Let's go. Let's see. We're gonna go left. Well, if this one has the good stuff, the other side probably has the terrible stuff. You know, like bad guys and possibly getting dedged and all of that sort of stuff. Thank you for finally picking up the thing. I don't think she can use this yet, but let's take a look. Oh, she can. 65. Armor, health, fire resistance, and mana regeneration. Armor, health, intelligence, and more armor. Probably better. Okay, let's get through this cave, and then I think we're gonna take a quick bathroom break and stuff. Alright, and here... Well, here is an exit. This is not the only exit. So, let's save. And then we're going to hit pause. And I promise I will not forget when we compact to turn off the BRB screen. That was hilarious and also not all at the same time. So go grab a snack, grab a drink, go touch grass, and we will be back in just a couple of minutes. Alright, we are back. I won't forget to turn off the screen this time. Okay, so we can go out this way. I think let's go out this way, and then we'll see what everything says, and maybe kind of go back. Take out these guys. Because it looks like there's more to that cave. Now this might be the only exit anyway, but we should probably explore the rest of the cave. Oh, health bushes. I almost ran right past them. That red just kind of blended in. Oh, it gave us the little teeny ones. I mean, I don't care. I'll take whatever. Free health potions? Yes, please. the bugs. Get all the buggies out of here. Let's go up this way. Right, let's go finish. Make sure I'm going the right way to go back now. Let's go finish that map. Right. Finish the cave. Oh, and there is a bombardier who is summoning wolves. Always with the summoning of the wolves. And the other one is summoning wolves. What, you think you can't take us? Has our reputation. That too. Reputation preceded us, or what? Trying to make funny quips here, and I can't even talk. Screwing up my own lines. Nope, but we do have a... whatever you want to call him over here. I don't know what he reminds me of. They look like... oh, and then here we are with some zombie witches. If we have a lot of these while we're playing Dungeon Siege, does that mean that we're going to get all banshees when we switch? Because that's what happened last time we had a lot of those. I almost called my stuff Day of the Banshee. Oh, and here's even more guys. Nope, and I kind of ran almost right into him. That was not smart. Oh, and then there's some zombies coming too. We're just gonna have all the guys. It's not really my idea of a good time, folks. Well, we got him. Well, we had him. Where'd you come from? He just appeared there out of nowhere. No, we're just gonna be smart and save right here because I just have a feeling that we need to. Okay, which way, which way, which way? I think we'll go this way. This cave is a lot bigger than I thought it was, even when we came back in. I was thinking, oh, you know, just there'll be another like big circle and then we'll go back. But no. Let's try to fix that angle so that you all can actually see, not just stare at a wall. I mean, I know staring at walls is exciting, but it's not that exciting. Oh, and now they're coming from over here. Where are you going, Lothar? Oh, there's a guy down there. There's guys over here. They're just coming from all directions. Get down here where we can, well, not see, apparently. Can't see anything. Come on. Well, we missed the whole battle, but I guess we won. And new chance. Still can't see. Seems kind of like a flaw in some game design there. Get that guy out of here. Nope, the door is locked, and a portion of its surface seems to be missing. The hole looks to be about the right size and shape of the stone tablets some commonly fabricated in the first age. Okay. Well, let's get out of this room where we can't see shit to begin with. Clearly, we have multiple places we need to go. We're gonna go this way purely because there's another barbarian bombardier whatever guy over here. I'm pretty sure I already have that spell, but we will look here in a minute. Let's take care of these guys. Oh, and we can't forget our health potions. Okay, we're starting to run out of space, so I think... Oh, and we got the Blinky Journal, probably to tell us about the chance. So I think we better teleport back and get rid of some stuff.
You have done more than you know.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to get rid of some stuff. That goes there. Oh, and you go up there, although like I said, I think we already have that spell. That we don't need. I think you already have that spell too. Nope, we don't need that. We don't need you. Don't need you. Yeah, that's what I thought, is we already had Healing Rain. So let's get that out of there. Get the lesser encase out, although these are where the ones that we don't use currently. That's not the button.
Please take your time looking.
You can get out of here. Oh, we already have one of you. I think we can get rid of those. Oh, and now you can use your greater ice bolt. Woohoo! Ice energies with the power of ice. Ice per attack, freezing enemies. Do that. I don't know if we'll remember to use it, but we can sure as heck try. Okay, armor of 52, the Endbringer's vestments. We already have them. Let's see if this stuff is the same. 48 mana, 20 physical damage, 60 armor, plus 2 to Brilliance, Lightning, Arcing. 60 armor, 20... Yeah, it's exactly the same. Right, Lesser Skull Spray, Lesser Skull Spray. So you're the same. Right, we were thinking... I don't have to do that anymore. I can just do this. Okay, now let's go back and see if we can't finish this cave. Make sure everybody's over here so that everyone actually teleports. Okay, I want to go this way just to make sure we haven't really missed anything. We missed a bunch of bad guys. Oh, and get off of my teleport spell. Super not helpful in combat. It's just super not. I mean, to teleport us away maybe, but beyond that, which I'm pretty sure is a strategy that we have totally used. And let's head back this way. That looks like the way we need to go according to the map. And then 1 second, my mouse just died. We gotta plug it in. There we go. I usually plug it in before stream, and I did, but apparently not long enough. Like, I love wireless mice, and I really like this one. The scroll wheel leaves something to be desired. It is not the best scrolly wheel ever. It tends to have some rollback when it scrolls, and it bothers me a lot. It's very irritating. However, otherwise, I really like this mouse, but I do kind of find that sometimes the battery just does not seem to last. I mean, I've had it for a while, so there's that, but still. Nope, big snow beast, go down. Okay, which way are we going? Well, I guess we're taking out the baddies first, then we'll figure out where we're going. Okay, which way are we going? Let's go this way first. What is everyone's favorite, like, sports food? Like, sports game food, like when you go to a baseball game or a hockey game or whatever. What is everyone's favorite food? Does anyone have a favorite? Like, what is that one thing that if you go to a baseball game, you always have to get? Why does it say that we are disconnected? There we go. We are back. I don't know what happened. OBS decided to OBS, I guess. Which is interesting because we hadn't been dropping frames or anything at all. Of course, now it says that we dropped like a buttload, but we really haven't actually dropped any. Or at least not enough for it to have disconnected as far as I can tell. Anyway, whatever. We're back. That's all that matters. So we were talking about sports ball. Sports ball, the very generic term. But favorite food when you go to like any sporting event. Baseball, hockey, basketball. Whatever. For me, it's always the pretzels with cheese. I love them. I would eat them all the time. I get them without salt, though. And before everybody loses their mind, I just find that they put too much salt on there. And it's really hard for me to get that, like, perfect salt to pretzel ratio for me. If you love them coated in salt, covered in salt, absolutely more power to you. But for me, I find that there's just too much salt, and so I get them without salt. Okay, well, after this one, I want to backtrack, because it looks like now that we've seen a little bit more of the map, that that other outcropping is just a small one. But we gotta take all of these guys out first. Get rid of all of these guys. Now we'll go back and look at that other spot. It used to be our local baseball field used to have Hebrew National foot-long hot dogs. And they were cheap too. Oh yeah, I'm glad we didn't skip this. Like, the regular hot dogs would be, I don't know, like $5 or something. And then the foot-long hot dogs were like $7.50. So they were cheap. And then they got rid of that stand, and now they haven't had that stand for a few years. Now they still have foot-long hot dogs, but they're called, I don't know, they're called like the, you know, extra baseball-y something dogs, and they're like, you know, or like big league dogs or something like that, and they're no longer $7.50, they're like $15. And I mean, you're at, baseball, food, any sports game you go to see live, like the food and stuff there is expensive. The drinks are expensive. Because you're a captive audience and you're there for like 3 hours, so you're probably gonna get something. I've never looked at the prices of the food at the hockey games we've gone to. We have basically it's totally an amateur hockey league. And there is talk about getting a pre-professional AAA style ice hockey team here. There was one, I guess, years ago, and like before I lived here, and I don't know what happened with that or why they left, but you can already be put on the waiting list for tickets for this hockey team, so I guess it's gonna happen. But like, they don't even have a name, they don't have anything, but you can be on the waiting list to buy tickets once they start selling tickets. Right, that's another exit from here. Oh, I guess we better kill some bad guys. Take out the baddies first. Gotta take out the baddies first. And so our amateur league, which has been really fun games to watch. Like, they're really fun to watch. I don't know how many or what like their food prices are. I bet they're not. I'm sure they're hardly like AAA baseball prices. And I'm not even sure what the offerings are. The games that we've gone to, we've always gone to like early dinner before that, and then just, go watch the game. So, yeah, I don't think they've really got Alright, seriously, somebody pick up the thing. What, is everybody stuck? Inventory, inventory, inventory. Well, let's sort some inventory. Everybody's inventory is pretty full. I guess I will give them that one. Alright, let's update him. I think I like this one, the physical damage resistance. Alright, now somebody can pick this up. And another crossroads. Which way do we want to go? Which way do we want to go? Besides taking out this avalancher. Alright, avalancher and buddies are down. I have a feeling that this leads up to another exit. How many exits to this dang cave do you need? Okay, I'm gonna step out of this exit. And I guess take out this avalancher and the buggy boo. Bye, buggy boo. Let's look at our map and just see where we are. So there's just this whole big area that we've also skipped by being in these caves. So maybe we need to go this way. Backtrack to that portal. And, you know, get where you guys can see stuff. Somehow we're always where the camera angle is, like, behind a tree. Or behind a pole. Or apparently in the ceiling, because we've done that too today. And get this guy. Oh, right, and we need to up Tar's specialty. Let's increase the freezing. That one I like. Oh, here's another snow beast. Hi, snow beast. Bye, snow beast. And these guys just do not want to go down today. I'm on all the right spells and stuff, right? Yes. Oh, actually, she's probably... I mean, that was a good spell to be on, but this would probably be better. And nobody's got inventory for the bow. You do. Get all of those out of here. Alright, so we have unlocked a new teleporter. So now the question is... Well, I think we're going to use it to go back to Almenlu to get rid of some stuff. And then the question is... What do we do next? Do we stay, when we go back, do we stay above ground, running around, or do we go back down into the frozen cave? I think at some point we might have to do both. But what do we do today?
You have done more than you know.
Oh, I hit a
Please
button,
take your
and of
time
course
looking.
we stopped shopping. I hit the wrong
Please
button
take
this
your time
time.
looking. You need...
There. Okay, what's in here that we can get rid of? What's in here that we want to get rid of? Summon lesser. Okay, this is a number 2 one, so let's switch to that. How long have we had that one where we could have switched to the better? It doesn't matter, really. Okay, you go. Let's see, you get out of here, and you? Ooh. 46 and 78. But this is a two-handed weapon, so what is this one? Alright, so we'll keep this one and get rid of the other one. And this can go, and that can go, and you... I think what we have is better, but let's take a look. Oh, but she doesn't have any room. The Tough Warlock Gloves of the Rat. 1725. Let's go with that. Right, you are gonna get a bunch of these. That's probably why we overloaded our stuff anyway. And then you get that. 40, 52. It also doesn't give me anything. Although, where am I? Can I see myself? Where am I standing? Oh, I'm like inside Lothar. Come here. Because I just want to see... For giggles, I want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. I like those colors. Too bad it doesn't do me any good. Right,
Please
let's
take
sell
your
it.
time.
Okay, let's take a look at everybody's stuffy stuff. Okay, literally nobody needs anything. Throw a couple more manas to her. Do a little of the sorty sort. That way there's some space in our pockets because everything's not all jumbled in there all willy-nilly. Right, back to the Snowbrook Foothills, and when we get there, let's save. And then we need to decide whether we're staying above ground or going back underground. Where's my cursor? There it is. Get out of the portal, because standing right in the portal, as we have learned, is a problem. Okay, so we're going this way, either way, so let's at least head that way. Nope, and more bad guys. Yep, and then here's these guys. Oh, come on, you are close enough. Okay, are we going... Now we do need to decide. Are we going back into the cave? Or are we staying above ground? We spent a good amount of time in the cave, so maybe... Ooh. We're just gonna spin around in circles. You spin me right round. Anyway. We spent a pretty good amount of time in the cave, so maybe we stay above ground for a little while. Nope, here's a wolf. And one of the bombardier barbarians. The barbarian, it's not the bombardier. And a Lurtisk. I just think it's a Gorgon. Or a Demigorgon, or whatever they call themselves. The ones from Ghostbusters. Nope, and another barbarian, but he's a hardened barbarian this time, so... think that makes him a little bit tougher to kill, a little bit higher on the scale there. Well, he dropped more stuff, so yes. And bug, bye bug. And then we've got an avalancher and some more bugs. Hey, what's in here? Ooh, there's a chest. What did we find? Plate helm, rejuvenation potion. That would be the rejuvenation potion. Nice. Oh, and a scroll. It's a good thing I looked around. I mean, we never use them, but we might as well try to have them all, right? You know, like Pokemon. Gotta collect all of them? We're looking at the floor again. Really hate that it does that. There must be someone that likes that camera angle. But it is not me. Alright. Bye, Snow Beast. And we'll head up here to activate this portal. Alright, we're gonna clear out this portal. We'll go back, do the cave, finish the cave. And then it'll be a good time to take a bit of a break. And let's upgrade this stuff. Let's see. Survival, we can't do that one yet. Chance projectile will pass through victim. Yes, we'll go with that one. And then for you... yeah, let's increase the death magic damage and power. Ooh, what does this one do? Harvest Soul. A deadly attack invented by the vilest mages in history. This dark ritual creates a gigantic scythe that cuts away the life force of the mage's enemies, allowing his allies to absorb it and heal themselves. I mean, we've been forgetting our buttons anyway, but I kind of like that one. There we go. I had to remember how to equip them. It's been a minute. Alright, let's go back and finish up the ice cave. And let's save real quick, because saving is important. Alright, there is a way into the cave from like right over here somewhere. I just haven't been able to find it. At least it says there's a way in right over here. Here it is. Yep, and not forgetting our potions, because we already did. So now we're already napping. Let's move more health potions over to her, because she needs them more. Although I seem to knock myself out a lot more than anything else. However, the health potions, they help with recovery after I've knocked myself out. They don't help with before that. Would you stop spinning when I'm looking at things? Oh, here's another snow beastie. Hi, snow beastie. Bye, snow beastie. Nope, but he brought a friend. And they brought some wolves with them. It's a regular party up in here. Someone just shot me in the butt. You know, it's rude to shoot people in the butt. Rude zombies. Okay, is that all of the map? It looks like it is indeed all of the map. There's this little corner down there. Oh, that's cool. We'll look at that later. Which does not have anything in it, unlike the other ones. Okay, going to the left it is. Oh, hi Buggy. Hi Buggy. Yep, and here's some Wolfie Wolves again. Oh, don't forget the mana potion. Okay, so we have completely finished off the cave. We have gotten to our other extraction point, our teleport point. Same difference, I guess. So let's head back up there. Deal with any baddies we see. And then we will take a quick break. Oh, let's grab these health potions too, so that way we can't forget. Alright, let's save. And we are going to go on take a quick break. So use the bathroom, get some snacks, go touch some grass, go pet your pets, all the things, and we will be right back, and we are going to be switching over to Phasmo. Now this is the end of the Dungeon Siege portion. Anyone who's not hanging out for Phasmo, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you all next time. I'm guessing next Tuesday if you're not hanging out for Phasmo. So we are going to take a quick break, and I will be back in just a few minutes.